Testing. Welcome to episode 461 of Beauty Magazine and the world of Beauty Magazine. For the most part, this story is about Beauty Magazine, a Sims 4 story of a struggling fashion magazine. The story takes place in the year 2008. But we also have other stories of the other people that live in that world. Other companies, other magazine companies, publishing companies, other stories. Well, we're currently playing American Truck Simulator as a side story. It is part of the overall Beauty Magazine story. Our former publisher, Charlie Chambers, has a brother named Colt Cooper. In American Truck Simulator, there is a company called 42 Print, which is similar to Vistaprint. Well, they have loads of paper and office supplies and things like that. Well, my story for it is that they started doing an online newspaper and then wanted to... It was popular, and some people wanted to get paper copies of some sort. So they started up a weekly edition, to try to start small. And they've been expanding across the country, starting out in Missouri and heading up north to Montana and over to Oregon. We are currently in Oregon. So let's get American Truck Simulator loaded. Let me get my links into the chat. And I have been having some crashes with my computer lately. I'm not sure if it's the adapter doing it or something inside the computer, but it happened at the end of... last night it happened, and then I had to do another stream to finish up the load. Because... we had just finished a load, but I was trying to save the game when the computer froze up and rebooted. So, I think that's what I wanted to type. Yes, there we go. All right, so let's continue. Luckily, we'll get to the map and I'll say what's going on. So, we finally made it. Well, we're not in New Eugene right now, but at the during the crash, we had made it here to 42 Print, and I was saving the game after parking a trailer and everything. But the autosave after the crash had me still over here, which is not too bad. It's only just got to drive up there and get it done. So it could have been way worse than that. Then we took a load from Eugene over to the Starbridge here in Newport. I think I was gonna try to take another. I didn't find a load to take, but I was getting a little too tired, so I went up here to the bed to park, and we have not had my driver sleep yet, because I'd rather see what jobs are available now before I have him sleep. But he needs to sleep, I think. He might, I don't know. But anyway, in order to refresh these jobs, he has to pass time, so. However, these jobs are based on real time going by, so these might be new. Not only that, but now that I'm starting a new stream here, I have other options because I'm not in a hurry. So, the theme is paper and waste paper. When we deliver paper, we're either delivering the actual printed newspapers to locations, or in the case of, this is a paper company, we could be delivering newsprint to be printed. But basically, either way, one way or another, if it's a load of just regular paper, we can pretend it's newspapers being transferred from one location to another. And then there's waste paper, which the 4-2 print newspaper has a recycling program to encourage people to bring their already read newspapers, their used ones, back to the store where they got it, kind of like a bottle deposit. They get like coupons or discounts by doing so. Might even be something like where the newspaper has like a barcode or something on it, where it's like if you've got the new copy and you give the clerk your old copy, something like that, you get there's like a barcode on the newspaper for them to scan at the register, or you can trade it in and get like a bottle slip to get your discount off of the paper. Maybe they even have a machine that they've been putting in to, something. Maybe they're still working that out. But there's some sort of recycling program that they're trying to do that's modernized. Now, it is 2008, so it depends on what was around in 2008. Okay, we can take paper back to Eugene. I think I'm going to go ahead and take that, unless there's something better over here. That gets us all the way back up to Bellingham. Now, the thing is because this company has paper in the title, it's showing all of their jobs. That's why it's like this says pallets, but this says paper, so it's coming up in the search results. Alright, we're going to do that Newport one. Is it alive with pleasure? I have no clue. This one. Yeah. I will have to get up in a minute to go get my coffee because I had to make a new pot. Okay, we are almost fully rested, but it's 4 o'clock. Let's go ahead and have my driver sleep to get some money. Because we're trying to buy that garage in Eugene. Okay, and then we'll go watch a camera up here at the lighthouse. The cutscene. The Yakina Head Lighthouse. Or however they say it. Oregon. Now, I have not been to the West Coast, but between Michigan, New England, and one in South Carolina, I have visited 80 lighthouses. Michigan has about 116 lighthouses. Half of those are on the mainland. The others are either islands or on or are out in the water somewhere. But so I've seen about 50 of the Michigan ones, 30 of them over in New England. And then the Hilton Head, South Carolina lighthouse that's next to the golf course, Harbortown Golf Course. Now that was built more of a tourist attraction type thing. It's got a gift shop at the top of it, but still, I've been there. If you watch. I don't know if they changed the schedule because it's been a few years since I've watched golf, but usually it's like the week after the Masters they go to Harbortown. They don't always have like the creme de la creme golfers there because a lot of them are taking a week off after going to the Masters. Okay, we gotta go get the load from the paper mill. I don't know if anybody's watching or not, but if you are, hope you had a good day. Or are having one, or hopefully nobody has had any bad days lately. Or at all, if you're lucky. And if there were bad days, hopefully something bad, something good or positive came out of it. It's, I like to say, it's It's like a roller coaster. You can't have the ups and the thrills without the downs. You know. And, you know, in order to go over the next hill, you got to go down first. So, and you might have to have the twists and turns. You might have the scary tunnels. So apparently, like, after Googling it and stuff, it's like, it's possible that an adapter being bad can cause a computer to crash in a way that my computer is crashing. So, I'm hopeful that I can just get a new adapter and solve that problem. But, and I almost bought one, but it's like, some of the reviews are like, apparently it's like when you go to buy them on Amazon or whatever, they might not be the actual Asus adapter. It might be some cheapy company making a knockoff. And the last thing I need is, you know, some of them are like, it quit working after whatever, and like barely 2 weeks or whatever. And I mean, I don't want to buy something that's gonna catch on fire or quit working or, you know, you know. And that's the thing, you know. I could buy the adapter, but because the crashes are just kind of out of nowhere, you know, it's hard to say when, you know, when would I be able to say, oh yeah, it was in fact the adapter. So yeah, like that message says though, if I ever end a stream and you didn't hear me say that I was ending it, and you don't hear me saying bye or any kind of bye, just assume that I did not mean to end the stream then. Keep an eye out for the comments to see if I'm saying whether or not I'm trying to come back or not. Alright. In the interest of time, we're going to go ahead and get that loaded. But before we take off, I'm going to go get my coffee. So I will be right back. Okay. Get that back live. Okay, testing. All right, that's better. Not as delayed as it was. I think we did buy that truck, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, the used trucks are sporadically available, whereas I can wait a day and get a garage. So what is our current? Okay, if we were to take our max loan right now, we could afford a garage. So let's go ahead and repay this. No sense having extra loans. You know, no sense having to pay for extras. You know, because, alright, now my drivers. Did anybody level up that I need to, okay, you're working on that. You're working on that. You're working on that. You haven't leveled up yet. The main reason why I pay attention to this is I don't want them training long distance until I'm ready, because I want them paying me sooner. And when they take the long distance, it means it takes like several days for them to get back and forth. And if they drive really far from, like, let's say this one here, she's out of Jonesboro. Let's say she drives all the way to Abilene. Well, and then there's no job available back to Jonesboro. She drives back with no job, and it costs money. So it's going to take like a week for her to get back, or you know, however long it takes. But she's not making any money doing that. So I try not to let them have long distance until I'm ready to let them have it. Because I need I need the drivers to keep paying me to pay for the loans that I take. That's the trick. If you're trying to make money in this game, and you are hiring drivers, you're using them to pay for your loan every day so that you can make money. If you don't have the extra drivers, and you keep on paying a loan and having barely any money, well, then you gotta really watch and be careful for speeding tickets and whatnot, because that's what eats into your money. And no matter how careful you are, or how lawful you think you are with driving, something's going to get you if you've got fines turned on. I mean, you can drive like me, where I don't pay any attention. And almost hit other vehicles and hit them. But it just, sometimes you're just minding your own business, and the AI driver runs into you and you get charged a fine for it. And it's like, I'm not fine with that, but it happens. You know, because way back when, I was going to do a thing where if I had a fine or a crash, I had to, like, start over or something. Then I realized just how difficult that was going to be because I can't control the other drivers. I work at 7 a.m. tomorrow, so we're not going to go too late tonight. Fingers crossed that I don't have any issues with the crashes or whatnot. You want to just turn on Melinda? We could. Do some low end. time staying awake already. Celine on. Yeah, we definitely need to do some singing because it's the only thing that's going to keep me awake. Well, you're in my way, dude. I'm trying not to run you over back there, but you're in my way.
eyes open.
Wanna knock that one out? Maybe.
Okay, we could take that one and do the same thing. It's the next town over. Alright. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to go over to the garage. the one in Eugene now. We'll fix up the trucks. If I've got money left over. Alright, I'm driving a bad truck right now. Yeah. Alright.
where's my truck? Okay, it's got to be this one then. It just says I'm driving that one. That's the one I'm supposed to be driving. Alright. Now I'm back in Alright, that's where we were. Okay, so we got our trailer back, right? And we're driving the proper... Yep. Okay. Get our lights turned back on. Some drivers. Yeah, I should. Alright, well, we should do a lot of things. It's Elizabeth. Or Eleonora. Peter Parker. Gary Oldman. Well, I wish I had access to Astrid or Amy or whatever her name is. Well, in any case, I have options. Yeah. How about we do that? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Do you want Elizabeth? Even though she's got a long distance, we could still take her. Yeah, let's go ahead and hire her. Put her in Eugene. That costs me more than I can afford, so... So let's go over here to the garage and sleep to get some more money. That was close. Oh, sorry, Serena. As usual, I had the thing on a different page, and because I went to pick the music, and then I didn't pick the music, and I'm like, you know, I should probably check the chat. And sure enough, there's somebody in chat. You have a good day too. Probably won't be. Be nice if I could catch some morning streams once in a while, other than just the. It's like once in a while I catch them. Like a Pokemon? Yeah, it's like a Pokemon. Well, here, let's see. Did anything pop up new here? I mean, we lost the one that we were gonna do. We go over to Bend. Yeah. Get seven grand for going to Bend. We could do that one. That's... I mean, we gotta go over there anyway, right? So, we just take that real quick and get some money. and it's a load of paper. So we can it'll count for our total. Trying to get more than half of our loads to be paper. Now at least this town helps out a bit because it's got both a 4-2 print and a paper mill. So it's like I could literally like go back and forth to the paper mill, to the printing place. These Farland buses used to look exactly like a Greyhound bus. Oh yeah, we got some money. We can get the driver real quick. Some Ruth. Susan. Sarah. Her name's Anna Kay. Okay, Ruth has 1 point in Fragile. Simone, you got too many right now. I think I got 10 drivers. Yeah. 11 minus me.
Sorry. All right. Get some sips of coffee. Okay, that's not warm enough. I need to go get more. Stretch these legs. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Hey, Baby Boom's back on. Anybody wants to watch that? On the free with ads on YouTube. Must not track of time. I'm looking in the top over in my mind. Trying to make some sense of it. Trying to make the pieces fit. I've covered my tracks so well, but now he says I knew about it on the start. Yeah, he knew about us all the time. As any other way. Don't you think I tried to find it? Don't you think I wanna stay? If there was any other way.
Sometimes we don't have a choice. Just ain't any other way. If there was any other way, don't you think I wanna stay? Case. Ecstasy, make me believe I'm all you ever need. My life is out of question. There's no harm in your attention. That more than ecstasy, make me believe I'm all you ever need. I need a straight line. Close and I've got mine. Commitment, that's all I ask. Is that a crime? That's why I'm seems to you anyways. There's no point to this. Love without a question. There's no point to this affection. I have more than ecstasy. Make me believe I'm all you'll ever need. Cause if love is out of question, I'd rather stop looking affection. I'd rather stop if makes no sense to carry on like this. There's nothing between us. Don't know what it is. Oh. No. Maybe it's true. Without a question, the point is affection. Without a question. Need a short haul. You hauled a short? Yeah, I hauled a short. I must have missed something. Newport to Eugene. Eugene to Eugene. We're at 166. Oh man, we'll have to recount all that. But anyway, this is the one that matters. Alright, let's take that one. Do you want to take... See, that's the thing, though. If you're taking that kind, just take it. We're not as worried about money now because we got the garage. We got the garage, so until we actually need to go to LA or Vegas or something, we don't have to buy a garage. So let's just get the money when we can get the money. Right now, this is about doing the loads, so let's do the load. Oh, I can't believe how many loads I came here with, and it was a Walbert, so. That's just gonna be part of it. There's no way to not hit that. I mean, unless I do a really wide turn or I enter the wrong way. Alright, let's try it this time. Keep it to yourself for my protection. Break it to me now. Don't let me be the last. Don't let me be the last. Baby, all I ask. Don't let me be the last to know. He says, you'll see me. From you, don't let me be the last. Don't let me be the last. Would you lie to me? Want to keep it to yourself for my protection. Break it to me now. Don't let me be the last. yourself from my protection. Just bring it to me now. Let me be the last. Don't let me be the last. Lie to me. Baby, all I ask. Where the hell you think we're gonna go if we go on that? It doesn't go anywhere. Well, for starters, we did a lot of, let's see, we did toy loads, we did, we had the thing where we were doing loads of champagne for New Year's, so it was beverage loads coming from the wine places. Bend, Oregon. That's one of the towns that's mentioned in the Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me movie. It's the old Walbert. It's the giant Walbert, but it's a shop town now. Another load of paper. Alright, we are 6 loads shy of halfway. Well, actually, no, 3 loads. 3 loads. 3 loads of paper, and we would be half of them being paper. But that'd be right now. We'd have to take the loads to... yeah. Well, it would be nice if by the time, let's say, we get to...
if somehow we could have 90 loads of paper before we get to 180. It is possible, but we would have to get 10 loads and then only 3 of something else, of waste paper, etc. Got that up there. Now, when they still had all the Walberts, this was a Walbert, and then this was also a Walbert. But apparently they've added more Eddies. Eddies is only available in small version, though. Waste paper. Nothing going back to Eugene. We go all the way back to Newport. Go up to the Dales. Alright, well, let's drive down to there. Because that'll drive us past that. That's too expensive right now. I can only get up to 62 right now. Okay. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna leave the room for a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. I will be right back. Might as well take a coffee with me while I'm at it.
do, do. Do, 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 do. All right. Put this back where it's supposed to be. Damn it. I'm trying to get this stupid thing so I can adjust the volume. Still love, we're never apart. Knows who we are, 'cause we are one. We do it in unison. Here we are. Wants to know, yeah, never apart. Everybody knows who we are, 'cause we are one. We do it in unison. We do it in unison. I'm so far, wants to know, yeah, we're never apart. Everybody knows who we are, 'cause we are one. We do it in unison. heart. Everybody knows who we are, 'cause we are one. Feel too much, baby. I don't think about you night and day. Feel too much, baby. Don't let go, 'cause my heart take it. I feel too much, baby. I do think about you night and day. Cause my heart won't take it. Oh, well, there's that option there. Alright, we're gonna do that one. Wait, is there a paper load? Is there any paper load that we can do from here? Probably not. Okay, click on this and go like that. Alright, let me check on the drivers. Okay, you're getting close. You got 6 hours. If we can start over again, I know if we try, our love could be stronger. If we can start over again, I'm sure, whoa, that we never have to let go. Inside, to say, if we can start over again, I know if we try, our love could be stronger. What the hell was that? Over again, because, well, we never had to let go. Something that was so strong. And please thank you, baby, if we can start over again. Oh, if we try, our love could be stronger. If we can start over again, I'm sure, wow, we never have to let go. We could start over again. Love will be stronger. If we could start over again, I'm sure, wow, we never have to let go. Be stronger over again. I'm sure, wow, our love could be stronger if we could be again. I'm sure, wow, we'd never have to let go. Celine. Yes, Celine. I gotta do something I know most of the words to, because, like, you know. Maybe just have a heart just have a heart, which is true. Miss your touch, still love you. Uh-huh. Just have a heart, as much is true. I miss your touch, still love you. Get out of here, Jesus Christ. 11:30 at night you're sending me fucking emails. Straight away. Show some emotion. Open, open your heart. Set free an ocean. Only a feeling can save us now. Show some emotion. Open, open your heart. Set free an ocean. Only a feeling can save us now. Show some emotion. Open, open your heart. Set free an ocean. Only a feeling can save us now. Set free an ocean. Only a feeling can save us now. It's been a long time since I've had that. someone, I could trust someone. I said I'd never I said never let nobody in. But if you ask me to, I just might change my mind and let you in my life forever. If you ask me to, I just might give my heart and stay here in your arms forever. If you ask me to, if you ask me to, somehow since I've been around you, can't go back to being on my own. Since I found you, then I found my home, then I'm finally home. I said, close to me, darling. I said, need to be free. But if you ask me to, I just might change my mind and let you in my life forever. If you ask me to, just might give my heart and stay here in your arms forever. If you ask me to, if you ask me to give my word to you, baby. I need you now. Speak to me like this, baby, for you, baby. I'll let you in my life forever. All you gotta do is ask me to. All you gotta do, all you gotta do, all you gotta do is ask me to. Give you my world, give you my world, everything, everything, baby. You ask me to, just ask me to. Foolish pride. If only you could see me now. Goodbye's not so easy now. The freedom that I walked away to gain There's nothing but these chains. No amount to break it, you would free me now. My heart would come undone, was looking at me once. When my love would bring me back, only you could see me now. Goodbye's not so easy now. The freedom that I walked away to gain is nothing but these chains. Your heart will break if you could hear me now. Your heart would come undone. You could once. Only love would bring you back. If only you could see me now. Come undone, you could touch me once, and love would bring you back. If only you could see me now. smile face. Looking for happiness, something nice. Baby, girl, I'm thinking, halfway to heaven. Let's go all the way. I don't wanna give it up. I'm already falling up. Halfway to heaven. Let's go. Senses come alive. That was waste paper.
Okay, so we got 60 waste papers and 80 regular papers. And then 28 loads that are not either one. Okay, I could do that one since we're already here. Yeah, let's take it. It's a short run, so we don't have to sweep first. And then by the time we get that one done, that other driver is going to be leveling up. Wow, look! It's a reverse ghost train. It's the spawn of the ghost of Walbert. The train of Walbert's past. Oh goody, we get to drive back here by whatever the hell was going on back here in that video. Okay, those are actually on a train track. I guess he had a derailment or something over there. Superman! Apparently, Superman's hanging out up here in Eugene, Oregon. Working at the rail yard of the paper mill. You got her, maybe Magneto or something. He's just kind of levitating off of the metal train car. I don't know. Somebody's floating. What if it's Baron Harkonnen? Well, it could be Baron Harkonnen. I don't know. Is that the Polar Express? Maybe it's somebody from Polar Express. It's more like a polar opposite. Damn it, you started turning too soon.
if I
What's funny about that, I expect to give it to him soon. Or her.
Somebody that's unexpectedly just a little change, small to say the least, of a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. It's the same. There's a price. Never as before. Never just as sure as the sun will rise. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. price. Never as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Oh, oh, oh. Tale as old as time. Tune as old as song. Bittersweet and strange. Learning you can't change. Learning you were wrong. Tale as the sun. The sun rising in the east. As old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Okay, that was paper. That was paper. Because we delivered to the store. There is a warehouse in this town, isn't there? Maybe? No. No. Nope. No warehouses in this town. So that means we're stuck getting the waste paper from one of these. Well, we ain't going all the way to Elko, that's for sure. Well, that's definitely not happening. So we're going to have to sleep. the closest one is Kennewick. Well, Longview's not that far. But I don't want to go all the way to Yakima. You know. However, that truck is still there. You still got 2 more hours. Georgia! The OG. Zanetta. Bridget. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, a different version. What if it's the same? Look, Martin Short. What if it's actually the same guy? He just went really crazy with the tanning. He would. You know? Alright, we got that much. Let's go ahead and grab this truck. Okay, Salem has a quick travel. Well, in the interest of time, we're gonna do it. We're at the truck dealer. Okay. Well, you should have just waited until then to do that, then. Are we going to do another load tonight? If I can get a short one. I mean, it's already 12. It's going on 12:30 here, and it's your short night. Okay, well, how about this? Yeah. If we do that and we see that, we'll make our decision based on that. Okay. That makes my decision for me. We will try to do another load. We can do that one, but I don't really want to. Still got that one, but it's... I don't want to go to Elko. I know that. Well, they don't seem to want to get that point across. Alright, well, that one's there. Yeah, I know. Santa Maria? No. There we go. She got a bucket of clamshells. Yep. Philip Morris. Elena. Carla. Valentino Rudolph. Wasn't there a Rudy Valentino in The Sims 2 or 3? There might have been. Well, sir, one of these three males has the same name as my former salon landlord. And I'm not going to ever hire him unless it's the last driver. It's like, if I can... Oh, there you are. There you are. We're hiring you. Yep. You and Elizabeth are going to work together. Alright, well, now we got some money, let's get that truck fixed up. This truck's not in condition to, yeah. That's what it's gonna tell me. It's like, nope. Nope, it's not in a condition to do a thing, and... Yep. Give this one the... We're gonna have Amy and we're gonna have Elizabeth and Astrid working together. Which is like having Eleonora and Amy working together. Damn it. Y'all get out of my way. It's my turn. My turn. Okay, so next up, the goal is to expand my home base here.
You're still working on that? Yeah. Cool. All right. That's too much. Well, I mean, you have to have a truck for them to drive, otherwise you can't hire them, so. Yep. Yep, that's exactly true. I want my trailer. From one capital to another. Alright, now in this case we quick travel, because we weren't at the garage. Waste paper back to Eugene. I like that one. Well, do it then. Not getting a regular paper load out of here. There's nowhere in this town that gives regular paper. And you ain't gonna get it at the winery, at the vineyard. You ain't gonna get it at the, I doubt we're getting it at the home store, and I know we ain't getting it at Walmart. What about Ray's Hamburgers? We don't get to pick anything up from there. I tell you what, with the way they're building these fast food places these days, and they all look like the same building like they do in this game, if somebody were to start building something and going old school with it and coming up with something unique, you know, that would be something. You know? Stop doing the same rectangle buildings that look like the same thing for each one. I mean, back in the day, you could drive by, it's like, you knew what a McDonald's looked like, you knew what a KFC looked like, you knew what a Burger King looked like. It ain't like that anymore. Okay, we're running out of time, so I needed to do that. I gotta work at 7 a.m., so I'm already cutting into my sleep time right now. So. But we've done pretty good today. You know, I got the drivers I wanted. You know, having those two together means everything. That's my wish you were here couple. Well, technically not them. Those are the drivers. The IDs they're using are those two drivers, but Amy and Eleonora are the wish you were here couple. Did you seriously? You got off a freeway to get back on the freeway? Yeah. Maybe there's a detour or something up there that we can't see.
Okay, we are going to the paper plant. Somehow get between the trees. Nope. Alright, well. Let's go straight back from here. And we... No. I want you to get a running start. Tell you. Because if I try to go that way, I mean, I gotta get around the tree. There's no two ways about it. There's another tree there. We're trying to go down there, right? No, we're trying to go up there. There's a difference. Lift us up where we belong. Can we just go down there and get back on the ramp? Try not falling asleep this time. Oh, that's right, we're going to the paper plant. Still going to the paper plant. Yep. I don't know why the hell that happened. I don't remember pushing anything to make that happen. I was grabbing my coffee cup. Well, that was almost a disaster. Alright. That's gonna have to do it. I gotta get to bed. So, thank you to those who were watching today. Sorry I missed you, Serena. I had the other window open. Seems like that keeps happening. Anyway, I'm working 7 to 3 today. Hopefully I can get on early. I mean, I'm off on Thursday, but I gotta go. I'm probably not gonna be home until the evening. So, because I gotta go faff around with my brother. So yeah, tomorrow, hopefully I can get a long stream, but hopefully I won't be falling asleep. So, thank you to those who are watching today. And thank you to anybody who's watching in the future. And hope everybody has a good night and a good day. And hope to see y'all in the next one that you are able to make it to. Until then, bye-bye for now.